Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So thankful you can join me on this tremendously abundant and beautiful Wednesday. You already know we're kicking butt. We're doing it together. We're feeling great, becoming the best versions of ourselves, and ultimately living our best life. And we're doing it together. You already know a little bit of that. And avalanches of prosperity and abundance coming your way. As what today's video is going to talk about is why being the authentic you is the only way to go. So let's get into it. So the reason why it's important for you to be the authentic version of yourself is that we live in a society right now where it's easy to go with what everybody else is doing. It's easy to follow the herd, if you will, and it's easy to match or keep up with the Joneses, if you will, when it comes to things that everybody else is doing. And here's an example of that. Social media is really prevalent in our society right now. So what we're seeing is a lot of people who are posting fake clout. These are people who are buying things that they don't need to impress friends that they really don't care about, right? They're doing things that everybody else is doing. They are going on the vacation over here because, well, my friends just went over there, and even though I really wanted to go to France or wherever the case is, I went here because that's what everybody else is doing. Or I bought this Mercedes because everybody else on the planet, or at least the people that I've seen that are successful, they also have a Mercedes. So I'm going to go ahead and get that Mercedes when maybe that person would just be happy with a Kia or a Hyundai or whatever the case is. So because we're seeing a lot of this fake clout put right in front of our faces through marketing schemes like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all of that stuff, people are starting to assimilate success or what life should look like with what's being projected out in front of them. And when you're ultimately buying into that hype, you're not your authentic self. You're not allowing yourself to become the person that you said you were going to become when you first came to this planet. And there are plenty of examples of people who are their authentic selves and have seen a lot of success in doing so. So what you want to understand is it's okay to be your authentic self. You're going to lose friends along the way. You're going to unfortunately outgrow people who were important in your life for a really long time. But what you're ultimately going to be doing is you're going to allow yourself to have a sense of inner peace, a sense of freedom, a sense of oneness, a sense of being, a sense of I know this is who I was meant to be at my core. And what's going to happen is you're going to start to see a lot of success come to you almost effortlessly because you've put aside this fake persona of what everybody else thinks you should be, and you're allowing yourself to just be who you are, therefore freeing up a lot of energy, a lot of focus, and now you're able to just be who you are at your core, and things start to come into you. And then you start to live this dream life that ultimately you struggled to get for a really long time. And so you are powerful. That's the first thing to understand. It is okay to be your authentic self. People are doing it all the time, and they're reaching levels that most ordinary average people go, oh my God, that's so awesome. I want to get there. And just some examples I can give to you is, if you're not familiar with Gary Vaynerchuk, he is a social media entrepreneur, helps people build businesses successfully, and helps really condition the mindset of an entrepreneur, what the lifestyle looks like. And when he broke into marketing and when he broke into social media and had a lot of success with it, he didn't hold back who he was as a person. He was very honest. He was very transparent. He would be somebody who would tell you like it is and wouldn't sugarcoat it. And some people didn't like that ultimately because they were so used to getting everything fluffed up for him and being, oh yeah, no, you're going to be fine. He took the complete opposite path and said, this is who I am, and I'm going to teach people based on who I am. And he's had a tremendous amount of success being his authentic self. Another example of this is Kanye West. Love the guy or hate the guy, he just became a billionaire. And he did it in a very relatively short amount of time. And over the past few years, people have really hated on this guy, saying that he's delusional. He doesn't understand what reality is like or what life is all about. And again, love the guy or hate the guy, all he's done is be his authentic self, done his own thing, put his passion into it, and now he is a billionaire and he's reached it in almost record time. And another good example of this is somebody like a Kylie Jenner, for instance, youngest billionaire of all times. And she did it because she understood marketing, she understood what she was passionate about, and she went for it. She didn't care about age, she didn't care about the fact that her family name maybe didn't have the best reputation. She just went out and she was her authentic self. And because of that, she created a lifestyle that most people would die to have, right? And all she did was become her authentic self. And by becoming her authentic self, the situations, circumstances, opportunities presented themselves to her and to all three of these people to make sure that they reach those levels of success that they ultimately had envisioned for themselves. So really what this world is missing is more authenticity. This world needs more of just you. They don't need you mixed with that person you see on Instagram. They don't need you mixed with this person over here who is traveling the world and buying the Ferraris and Bentleys and is on yachts and all that other stuff. That's not what the world needs. The world needs more of you in an authentic version of you. Somebody who doesn't sugarcoat who they are. Somebody who doesn't care what other people think. Somebody who's going to go after what they want out of life and will not stop until they get it. And even if they lose friends along the way, or people think that they're insane, or maybe the message that they're presenting is something that completely goes against the norm of what society says. It's the authentic you, and that's the authentic you that the planet needs, because when you are your authentic self, the situations, circumstances, opportunities, and people are going to be presented to you to ultimately help you get everything you wanted out of life. And it's going to happen extremely easily for you because your focus is exactly where it needs to be, and you're allowing your energy and creativity to just flow throughout your being. And when you do that, that's when the magic in your life really starts to happen, and people look at you and go, oh my God, this person's so lucky, or oh my God, this person just has the Midas touch where everything they touch turns to gold. No, they don't. They're just their authentic selves, and because they're their authentic selves, people want to be around that. There's too much fakeness on this planet, and the world is really looking for more people to step up and be leaders and say, this is who I am, and I'm going to do things my way. Because I know that by doing it my way, it's going to be authentic, it's going to be real, and people are going to resonate with it. And if you can live a lifestyle like that, I promise you the possibilities are endless. So with that being said, I do want to thank you guys for tuning into today's video. Go out there and be your authentic self. You have a tremendous gift to give to this planet, and the planet is dying to see it and dying to see what you have to offer, because ultimately that's why you came here, is to share who you are at your core. So I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday. I'm so thankful for the support. If you haven't, you already know, boom, smash it. It's right there. It's that subscribe button. It's that beautiful thing that you're seeing right there. And obviously, give this video a thumbs up. I'm so thankful for the support. You guys take care. Peace.